promos, I think.
All right, and has there been like any other champs you've tried to play?
Kane, Kindred, Warwick, Rek'Sai, Hecarim. One more I forgot, honestly. I think Aatrox. I tried jungle Aatrox one time. I didn't like it too much.
Well,
And Sejuani.
right.
Sejuani, Shyvana, Rengar. I'm terrible at Rengar.
What is your goal? Do you want to like remain focused on a few select champions, or do you want to like expand your pool and just be able to climb higher?
Yeah, I think that just climbing in general, just climbing higher. So probably just three champions. So I was thinking like Rek'Sai, Kindred probably, and then Warwick if I'm really just like I have no other choice.
Right, but for your Elo, there's like a select few champs I'd recommend. I don't know if you ever play like stuff like Trundle, Amumu, even like Volibear, Rammus, Sejuani, all very good. Have you ever tried any
I
of those?
played. Yeah, I played Sejuani and Trundle. Trundle. Here, let me actually stop this in the background. Um, Trundle, I find a little bit hard to aim his pillar correctly. Like I try to squish them into the wall because if you get it sandwiched, they can't move. I've been trying to do that with the corners.
Right.
It's a lot harder than I think. So I usually end up fucking up.
Have you tried Amumu?
No, I haven't tried to move. I should.
Alright, because Rek'Sai was really good for a bit. Let me see your runes, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Alright, same page. That's good. Rek'Sai is really good, but I think in lower elos after the nerfs, there's definitely better options. But obviously, it's just your personal preference what you want to play. She's still viable. She's still good, but there's like way easier champs to maneuver that have lower skill ceilings that can help you improve. And once you get really better at those, you can start playing like carry junglers like Rek'Sai too, because she's still viable in high elo as well. But
Yeah,
that's how
yeah.
I see it. It's up to you, obviously, whatever you prefer.
That's why I was thinking, because back in the day, I got coaching from like Parnelliax back before like he got really on stream,
All right.
and that's why I was doing Warwick a lot because I in lower elo Warwick seems to be pretty good. Or at least I think I'm pretty good mechanically at him, but he falls off, unless you build him, full damage and not much tank.
Mm-hmm.
But then low elo doesn't know what to do with that, and I don't know
Yeah,
what to do with that after a while, right? So if you don't build tanky, your team is kind of like fucked mid game.
pretty much. But I don't know. Warwick used to be good. I don't think he's in a really good spot right now. He's
Yeah,
really weird
he's too
champ.
he's too buggy right now. His W body block is really annoying.
Yeah, he's been buggy as the moment he got reworked. Anyways, let's focus on this game. So, as far as lane matchups go and jungle matchups go, what can you tell me? What is your focus this game?
Try to get a Nivea fed. Trundle is not a bad top lane. I don't know how he does against Mundo, so I'm gonna have to watch his lane and see how well he does CSing. Ezreal, Zoe. I'm assuming that's Zoe support. I don't know how Zoe's gonna work into Draven, but I don't want the Draven fed. But Ezreal can't really carry either. But it's gonna be a toss up between do I want to gank bot lane to make sure that Draven doesn't get fed or focus on Anivia? So I think probably mid and bot lane is going to be where it's at unless Trundle has a hard time.
And is there a specific reason you want to focus mid lane?
Because in my experience, a lot of people don't know how to deal with like Anivia's egg, or not egg, sorry, the wall. So if I can get her fed, I think maybe I don't know 1 or 2 kills. I think that she'll be fine, and that'll be useful for team fights later.
Yeah, I
But if
agree
she's popping
completely.
her passive,
But
yeah, if she's
like,
popping her passive all the time, it's a problem.
right, looking at it from Zerath's perspective, that has no cleanse, no barrier, no heal. He's running an offensive summoner spell. If you ever hit a knockup on Zerath, or maybe hits a stun, you basically had a free killer flash. So that's another incentive to go gank mid.
Yeah.
Are you starting blue buff or invading?
Oop. I'm gonna start blue Gromp, Wolves going to Road,
All right,
and I'm gonna try to gank on that side of the map.
that's good. I can agree with that. Since your bot side's weaker, you start bot side, hope they survive, and play the two lanes you wanted to play, so that's good. Is there a reason you don't control QWER?
Sorry?
Like to level up abilities. Do you like
Oh
clicking?
no, I'm really bad with the short key commands.
Alright, that's fine. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, also the game is a little too loud, it's hard to hear you.
Alright, no problem. Alright, so most likely Jarvan's third red. And he's probably pathing top, or she's ganking mid or bot. Doesn't look like he's ganking bot though.
Yeah, I think they're pushed in now.
Top's pushing in, look at mid lane. They're trading as well.
Probably should get red first.
Yeah. Once you're level 3, that's your power spike early game. You wanna get vision or just look for the counter gank / gank? Yeah, you can look for play.
Yeah. Ugh, that's not good.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to like deep forward.
Ah,
It's good, nice. Just pushing the wave with him. And we know Jarvan should be top side. I'd say go bot crab. I think you're fine. You can heal off the crab. And you can ping Trundle to play safe. Be careful if bot's collapsing on you. I'd push in mid lane, honestly. It's a bit risky, yeah. You don't even have to smite this. You could keep your smite for the Raptors, but it's your choice.
yeah, I wonder if she has... Alright, this is gonna be stupid, but I'm gonna try. Ah, did she hit it?
Oh, he hit it.
Ah. Ooh.
What on earth?
Alright, they chunked them out a little bit. That's not bad.
I'd say push the wave with them. You should definitely push.
Let me do this really quick.
Top.
Yep, didn't even see that. Oh, he's going in. That's kind of weird. I probably want to take his Krugs too, since their bot lane shouldn't be coming after me.
Yeah, you could do that. You should have done that earlier though. But I think now, since we know Jarvan's top side, you can actually set up a dive if you trust your teammates. I don't know if you should at this elo, but it's definitely possible.
Yeah, I really don't. That's the bad. That's pretty terrible too. Like at a certain point, I just let them die if they make a mistake, and I don't come to help them out. Which I know that's like the problem I have.
Yeah, I completely agree. At this elo, you shouldn't go for risky plays because people don't know how to execute.
Like it's so tempting.
Yeah, Jarvan already reset. Like it's not worth going for.
I just kind of want to be here for insurance in case Trevor wants to pop off. But I don't think he's gonna be here.
Deep ward, you're fine. Yeah.
That's fine.
Do you know how the trinket bugs or trinket tricks work?
Trinket tricks? What do you mean by that?
We'll go over that later. It's helpful. Jarvan show top side, you get 5 off this. Look at mid lane. Mid lane has no flash, so you can probably gank for another few minutes once your smite's up and you get level 5.
Yeah, but Nivea's not gonna be able to help me out in that.
Yep. Bear in mind Jarvan's top side right now, so. Does he have TP? Press tab?
Yep.
Does. So you can probably just wait and then smite him.
Oh, he's got the sworded.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, he had the sworded.
Jarvan's top. You can maybe counter. Oh, I think he's dead. Oh, he actually survived. Jarvan flashed.
Yeah. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh, no wonder.
Crab is up top side. Jarvan can still be in the brush. I'd say go for the safe play and take Crab.
I'll take some of this off. I'm probably gonna go do Raptor, then circle around to blue buff. Oh no, they took it.
Yeah, he was top star
Like
for a
all.
while.
Yeah, alright. Probably Krug is gone too, so I'm just gonna go first straight for my blue buff.
Blue will give you 6, yeah. And we know Jarvan's start red, so his red buff should be up now too. So he should be pathing towards that. You can ping your teammates. Or Nivea can ward it, maybe. He's walking towards it. Oh, there he is. As
Yeah.
expected. He's level 5. He's not that strong. I don't think he noticed Nivea saw him. Oh,
Ah,
nice try.
that's unfortunate. Oh, they rotated.
You could just go eat mid. I think it's better just to... Actually, no, it's fine.
That's gonna... What is she doing? I think he might have doubled back. No, there he is. Oh.
Jarvan should be pathing topside now.
Oh, he's circling around. Nope. Alright. I'm coming. Oh. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. That's fine. Oh. Ah! Damn. Oh, he popped his ult though.
That was close.
I think I could wait 15 more gold.
Yeah, you should. And buy red trinket now. It's a good time. Typically want to get it like ASAP. And notice the timer on your trinket. Diminished by 7 seconds. It's pretty important. Which we'll go over after.
I'm gonna try to gank mid again to reset my buffs.
I'd say look at bot crab and look at bot lane while you're at it. While you're like tower diving. So Jarvan might look at bot lane and go there right now.
Yeah, probably. But she's already popping everything. Damn.
If you hit QR, she's dead. Nice.
I got my buffs again. Maybe one plate and then I'll back off. Because I could probably... I don't have ult, but I probably could solo.
I'd say Jarvan's top side. You could look for active play bottom right now. Take your tunnel, or just go through the pink. There's a pink. You don't have to use your tunnel actually.
Yeah.
They should have sums up though, most likely.
All right, they're going after him. They're going after him. Ah, fuck. Come on.
Should double this. That's really good.
He's still top.
Yeah. It's free gold for you, and then you can rotate the dragon / crab. It's still up. Leave the last blade up. Just leave after the last one. It takes way too long.
Oh, nice.
While you're pathing the crab, look at mid lane. Or he's
Yeah, he's kind of down.
You could gank mid lane right now, but you're basically weighing on the factor that Jarvan won't be mid. and Anivia's recalling.
I don't think it's worth it.
Just use a stun, you can probably just kill him. Yeah, you kill him. He dies here.
Oh, come on.
W?
How
He's
did
in
I do
range?
that?
I think you still got him. Yes, stun up. Nice.
Ooh.
Alright, really good. Maybe can solo push mid. And should go for Drake into reset. At this point, I doubt they contest. And you have a lot of gold to spend. I think ganking bot's overkill.
The only thing is they don't have smite, so if they contest this, I can't really take it.
There's no way to contest this gold. They don't even know what's happening. If anything, just pull it closer to the Rift Herald thing, or I mean Scuttle, but I doubt they contest.
Yeah.
Are you gonna clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I was gonna clear bot, but oh no, Nivea's got that. Yeah, they've got that. That's fine.
Do you see how much gold
Hopefully.
you have?
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice. Holy hell.
Yeah. That's like 2 BF stores of gold. So we need to recall ASAP, and then so we would have been able to hold mid here, but it's fine. All right, now I want you to buy a yellow trinket, and tell me what you notice.
I think it puts it on a CD, you know? Oh no, it has 2 charges.
Yes, we'll go over that later.
I can wait for that.
Yeah, you can buy tabs. It's good. And then at this point, you want to guide your bot lane. What do you tell them now? Bot tower's gone.
Rotate top or mid.
Yeah, guide them. Tell them what to do. They're stupid. They're gonna stay bot the entire game. They don't know how to put any pressure on the map with their advantage. Or actually, I'd say top and bot should rotate. And if it has like innate.
That's way too
clear.
advanced for this Leela.
Really?
That's way too. Yeah, I've tried that before, and they don't understand it. Usually, like the support starts roaming, and it just gets really messy.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Jarvan has no EQ. He's coming for the crab. You can probably kill him.
Ooh fuck.
Nice.
Come on.
Oh,
There we
I
go.
think you got him. Nice.
There's no plating left, but maybe if he has some. There we go. Take it.
You should give him blue.
There we go.
And I can place another deep ward over the wall. Yeah, nice. And your bot is still bottom. That's good to know. Trundle should go bot, and then your bot should go top. It's that simple. Mundo
I
cannot
know,
hold a
but that's
tower.
like 2. That's 5 braining it right there. They just don't understand.
That's crazy to me.
I know. I'm gonna poke him out a little bit if we push this. I could probably dive.
No. Your bot's rotating, and Germ's coming, and FTP.
Oof. Come on,
Flash,
smite.
you
I was hoping that his raptors would be there.
Yeah. But again, you're just putting way too much. Like, your teammates have to perform for you to make that play, which is what you're not supposed to do at the Sela, which we'll go over later actually.
Okay. I think Mundo is mid. No, he's out.
Oh my god, this is so hard to watch. Why do they not know how to play the map?
I don't. That's why I put them all on mute, and I don't type to them ever because I get too frustrated.
It's a good idea. Well, Trundle saw
you
Jordan
kinda
on
have to.
top. It's still. I lived. Alright, just do your red buff ASAP at this point.
Yeah, they're gonna lose that. Oh, he really can't push it. Oh shit, never mind. Is that in about to go mid. I think we're gonna lose that, yeah. This, on the other hand.
This is why Nivea has to be mid. Like, Trundle has to be bot. This is. They could be on Rift right now. Looks like
Oh
they are on
god,
Rift.
she's really pushing it.
Yeah, that's why he should not be bot. He doesn't know how to, like, he doesn't understand anything. But gotta play around it, unfortunately.
We are not gonna be able to contest that. Yeah, Ezreal backed. And Trundle's going in on that side.
Infernal's up. I'd say just push this mid wave out, and then I don't even think you have to reset. I don't know if they even know Infernal's spawning. Just spam ping Infernal timer. And yeah, take this wave. And then just get a deep ward near their red buff entrance. And you can just go for Drake. He got a tier 2 though. It's not bad. Didn't even respond to it. Pink ward there. Yeah, it's a good ward. Can you help bottom or no?
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Yeah.
Is this passive just blue? Yeah.
I think it maybe cheese kill someone. See that brush? That brush in your red.
This one or that one?
Yeah, this one. Someone's gonna face check you for sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
nope, not. Yeah, he's got Rift too. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, that was bad. I don't really need to give up this streak. Come on, guys.
Shrink your last pot.
Oh, I was spam pressing, and I thought that I'd already.
I mean, just for the long run, this is a fiesta. Holy shit, what is happening? It's Summon Rift.
Ah, for
bottom.
fuck's sake.
Just start Drake, honestly. I think it's fine.
I think he's level 11. Oh no, he's not. He's level 10. I'll probably die for this if they die. Where is he going? Oh no. Fuck's sake, come on. Someone's expecting me.
Are you lagging?
I missmited that too. I get so fucking tilted
It's fine.
over that bullshit.
You're playing really well. Don't let it affect you. It happens to everyone. By the way, you're kind of laggy right now. I can barely see. That's good now, actually.
I don't know. It might be a video call, but for me, it's fine.
Can you whenever you recall, can you just reset the screen share? Oh, I think it's good. Oh, no, it's not good.
Yeah, let me see. Let me know how that works in a second.
Alright. It's good now, I think.
Well, it'll be noticeable once I start tunneling. Usually that's how you can tell. Yeah, it's a little bit laggy, not that bad.
It's way better.
And Trundle's still pushing top. Fuck.
Who do you think's the biggest threat on the enemy team right now that you should be focusing in fights?
Draven, 100%.
Yeah, 100%. You have to go for Draven. Don't Baron?
Fucking hell.
When did that happen?
Why?
What, he stole it? Oh my
Holy
god.
moly.
How is that even possible?
Welcome to gold.
You can probably clean this up, by the way. I think kill everyone here.
Oh god, the lag. Oh my god, it's like, oh fuck's sake. What the fuck is happening? Oh my god, the frame rate just dropped so bad.
Yeah, I could see it.
Holy fuck. Just don't even.
Yeah, he doesn't even have Baron. We lost every Baron, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's. That explains. Okay, I did not see that. Once I bite. Gee, it should be a little easier, but fuck's sake, he's just gonna kite me out if I don't kill him right away.
You should pretty much just wait for your flash. I mean, if you can guide your team to wait for your flash, that'd be great, but I don't know if that's possible with what's been happening in this game. Because no one else can get on the Draven unless Zoe hits a bubble or any of you hits a miracle while into stun.
Oh, let's not do that. Oh, what the fuck? I don't even... Okay, alright. Whatever, fuck it, we'll go with the flow.
He's bubbled, but...
Ooh, I am so stupid. I am so dumb.
So good.
That was really bad of me, holy fuck.
You guys are winning, though. It's really good. You win this. Yeah. You won your team the game. Somehow.
Insane.
Yeah, it's planned. Wow. Good. Good shot calling. I like that. It's really important. You gotta remember, as a jungler, you're always the quarterback of your team, and everyone else is stupid. You have to guide them throughout everything. I think top is overkill. It's just take bot jungle.
No, 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 no.
Free red buff. Free dragon pressure.
There, well, okay, well, do what you fucking want.
I've seen this too many times before. They're about to all die. Oh, they actually reset it. They're listening, that's good.
Okay, because they just saw them. They just saw them come running. What are they pinging? Okay. What the fuck? What?
They really want red buff. Or you can actually, it's actually going to deny this. Should like and rush, they're coming. Just...
Oh, they're focusing on Zoe right now.
Oh, you're fine, yeah.
Oh, motherfucker!
And you're even. That's okay.
I think I could, actually, I can for GA, yes I can.
Buy GA, a pink cord, and red trinket. That is the optimal buy. Great. Now, mid inhib is down. What is the play, team? Go mid, apparently.
I just fucking...
Free kill.
Come on, come on, come on, come on!
She's fucking tanky. No, you can't kill him. Just know he's actually tanky as hell. I didn't notice his items. Went through him now.
He's pushing top when they're gonna come collapse mid. Come on. Oh, fucking hell, nice.
No,
Fuck off.
don't go under there. Jarvan's bot, but it's still 3v5, 3v4.
Why is he going in? No, 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 no. Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh, god damn. And that's fucking dead Zoe too.
I think you give your teammates too much, what's the word? I don't know what the word is, but you trust your teammates way too much to list. You have to type everything. You have to type everything.
Really
you don't understand. You have to type everything to them, especially the CLO.
I just, like, I can't give up on them so often. Like, this is probably the most I've typed ever in a ranked game in a long time.
You have to type way more than this, trust me.
I think Jarvan's either gonna come for this, or he's gonna... Fuck off, dude. No, he's not there. Okay. We need to go...
Baron's up in a minute. Mid inhib is gonna respawn soon. You guys should set up vision around there and look for a pick, or just start it and melt. You don't have you have a mountain, so you do it pretty fast. Try to get some deep wards. Actually, you don't have wards. Your support is bot side. Well, you should tell her to start warding. She's lost right now.
What the fuck? Oh no.
Oh my.
What the
Go on
fuck
Jarvan
are we
instead.
doing? Fuck. Oh god, they're so deep. Fucking 9 inches deep. Oh, what am I doing?
God.
They just instantly died. It's not even... They...
Yeah, Draven is almost 6
Where did they
items.
die? Where did he just die?
I think Draven, like, two-shot both of them.
Because I see Jarvan and Nivea myself. Where did Zoe and fucking Ezreal die? What?
I don't know.
What the
What is Trundle doing?
He's pushing mid.
Apparently. What the hell?
I hate fucking League of Legends so fucking much.
It's okay, me too. Alright, well. I don't... Their siege, they can't siege on Anivia. That's the good news. If your teammates die again, you'll probably lose. So I'd say buy a yellow trinket again, set up some defensive vision. Alright, type to them, do not fight. We have Anivia wave clear. They can't push on us.
No. Don't you fuck... No,
Oh
why? My god.
I don't even know him. This is... Fuck.
What is he doing? What is he doing?
Scuttle crap.
I don't want to live anymore. Oh god.
He's going for the flank. I think you have to fight. Just go for Draven if you can. He's going for it no matter what. You have to fight.
Oh my god. Damn, I can't even get close to him.
I don't even know why he's flanking though. Like, it makes 0 sense.
I just can't even get close. It's so fucking trapped. Like, Ezreal can't ADC like this late in the game. He's useless.
Compared to Draven Lulu, yeah. He's definitely useless.
The thing is, I don't understand. I'm pretty sure Draven picked first. Why did he pick Ezreal into Draven?
You tell me, I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, well, there goes my promos. Fuck my life.
Oh, that sucks. Well, the good news is there's a lot to learn from this game. And,
This is how most of my games go.
it's okay. Me too. Sometimes. Alright. I'll share screen and
Here, let me turn mine off.
show the notes I take this game. If you want to read them, we'll look at them. I'll have to open League though one sec. You see my screen?
Give it a second. The screen sharing is frozen. There we go. Yep, I see it.
Alright, so what do you think was your first big mistake that game?
I think that I lost the vision game in general. Definitely was not utilizing a lot of my trinkets half the time. So whether that's like sweepers or wards, that's a big thing.
Honestly, you didn't make that many big mistakes. It just came down to like time wasting and not leading your team, which we'll go over, obviously. But you played pretty well. Like early game, you definitely did more than Jarvan. So that's all that matters. You just have to be able to transition that into late game and then lead your teammates to victory. Do you still see everything?
Yep.
Alright, good. So the first thing I noted was your starting route was a good idea. You wanted to focus top side because, again, your bot is weak. You have Zoe, Ezreal, into Draven, Lulu, which in theory they should get stomped in, and you can't really help them because odds are you get 2v3'd. Start blue. You do know your Q's and auto attack reset, right?
Yeah.
And you know your E's and auto attack reset too, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
I still struggle with like dealing with, micro things like that.
Alright, that's fine. That's why I recommend other champs, because, like, look at your health bar. The route isn't that bad itself, but, like, you play other champs and just be way more healthy. But that's besides the point. Anyways. So you kill the small ones, that's good. Now that low on health. Go top side. I told you Jarvan's pathing top side. You knew that as well. So far nothing really has happened. No lane is really like free, but we know Jarvan's topside, right? Crab is spawning 15. I tell you he's topside, so you should just go for bot crab or look for a mid gank. Let's watch this play. He played pretty perfectly. Nothing else that could have been done. I'm not gonna one more time though. I think this is the one.
Yeah,
This is like one of the
I
few
fucked up.
plays. No, you played well. How's this play?
Well, I pathed upwards instead of yeah, so I didn't. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Hit the flush. Not good. One thing I noticed is that was like one of the only few plays you led with your Prey Seeker in. Is the reason for that? It's really important. It's crucial.
Yeah, I miss with Prey Seeker a lot. It used I don't know if they changed it or if I just haven't played Rek'Sai in so long. It used to be a little bit easier to predict where the echo location is and hit the Q. Now like it's just off. Like there's a delay with their footsteps, so I miss it.
Right, but when you have vision, it's like really important because you get your first Conqueror stack, which gives you extra AD and it gets you one step closer into the 5 stack threshold.
Ah, okay.
So whenever if you have vision or you see there's footsteps and you can land it, just make sure to lead with that. Anyways, here you look for a gank bottom. Your bot goes in too early, but it's like expected. In theory, in like a higher level game where people know how to bait and like force them to overextend, they shouldn't have wards at the 4-minute mark. So you go through tribe rush instead because you'll be able to close more distance. Because notice when you're going from here, whereas here they see you sooner, especially over the wall. It's kind of like this play. You know when you're playing Rek'Sai before vertical jungling got changed because of the Scuttle crab timer, you would go red Krugs crab. You over this wall get first split every game. By this point, it's like the 4-minute mark because they extended Scuttle crab spawn time by a minute, and you can just go for on purple side look for this tribe bush gank. Go over this wall. Anyways, your team goes in too early, so I think this is the right play. You went over to the right side. Yeah, you played both ganks pretty perfectly. There's not much else you could do without flash. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. So both ganks are really good. Both early ganks are really good. I told you to push bot because if Jarvan is good, he's already reset by now. He's been top like for a minute now. He hit crab and then he just reganked top. So odds are you want to push this wave in and hope they don't die because they can't push fast enough. And just reset ASAP. Well, that's what I do in a higher elo game. Especially in lower elos, you want to just push lanes and make sure your laners don't die. They might like flame you and stuff, so I don't know about that, but...
Yeah, I really sometimes I just type and ask permission first, like, can I push your lane? Because otherwise, like, they don't get it, right? So if I take some CS, they think, oh god, you just ended my lane. So then they like AFK at 5 minutes.
Yeah, but like...
It's happened to me so many times.
Right, but you want to just push ASAP because look, they try to go for another play, and now the wave is like in a bad spot. Because if Jarvan's here, it could look bad, but obviously they're lower health. But just try to push ASAP. Don't let them like force plays unless it's really free. How much gold are we at? 1,000. It's fine. I say bot may be diveable, but again, Jarvan just reset, so.
Yeah, and I wouldn't trust them with the dive. That's the only
even
thing.
worded this year. Jarvan is so bad he didn't path bottom to counter this. It's the worst part. He's actually lost. So in theory, diving bot would have been maybe the better play, but not worth it. He's First reset ASAP, good. Alright, so after this video, I'm going to link you to my trinket tips video. Well, my climbing tips video is the first tip. And it shows you how every trinket bug works. It's been a game for like a year now, and it's really essential. So you have to master this jungle. It's not hard to master at all. Just you have to like sometimes want to go for like proper back timings when your active is up, and then just get free wards or vice versa. But I'll link that for you right now, actually, so I don't forget.
Okay, thanks.
No problem. It's only like a 2-minute video. Because this is like one of the most important tools for junglers. What am I doing? Alright. At this point, until you do Gromp, you get level 5. No point to do this camp. You just shop. You are stronger than Jarvan should be most likely, or you just got to level up. So power spike. Any good pings, that's just TPing. Alright. Does TP.
Yep, he backed
fine.
off.
That's fine. We know Jarvan's topside, Crabs just spawned. Trundle's going aggro. Actually lives. Alright, here's what I don't like what you're doing. If you get to display, do you think you can kill anyone?
No. No.
I think at the very most you kill Mundo, but you die 1-for-1. So at this point, I'd set up for the just go for the crab, and then see how Jarvan reacts. Maybe it's not warded, maybe it is warded, maybe face checks, etc. But they had both pings, so either way. What you're doing is mostly Trundle's job. If he has any coverage of top lane, these pings should be cleared upon reset or whatever. But you do crab, it's fine. It's the next thing I noted. Alright, one of the things you have to like incorporate into your play. Pressing tab more often, shot calling, the trinkets thing, and I think the Prey Seeker Q is pretty important too. If you want to continue playing Rek'Sai, you have to utilize her to maximum efficiency. You're basically not using one of her most important abilities. I think it's not that great, but it actually has a lot of base damage. And again, the Conqueror stack is very important to get off, because it's a free Conqueror stack. So those are like the 3 or 4 most important things that I thought you didn't do. Oh, the 5th. I'm sorry, another one. Shopping with too much gold. Anyways, I like this.
That that's so bad.
I like this. Let's go over this again. We know Jarvan's red buff spawned, same time as your blue. And we get vision of Jarvan. He didn't even notice, like, any of you tagged him. But you get off your blue and go bottom. That's really good. Unfortunately, it doesn't end up for a kill, but still the proper play. You go bottom. When did you use tunnel? Did you tunnel? I think you tunneled there, yeah. That was like a really good counter gank by you. Obviously, Jarvan is really stupid, but obviously, I guess everyone's stupid. Unfortunately, his EQ buffer overlaps your knockup.
Yeah.
As well as resetting, whatever. Alright, we were went over this. This is really important too. Half the time I'd have to ask you, like, does Nivea have TP or not? All these things are really important because some people don't even realize how important their TPs are. You can just spam ping their TP and they'll understand, like, before a fight or something. Like, what summer spells are up, what summer spells are down. Can your Pantheon mid-flash W someone? Are they that, you know? Are they useless? Are they not useless? Will they do it or not? They probably will. You know, at this elo, people are a bit smarter. So you need to know, you have to give yourself the best information you can. I noticed this a few times also, you don't use your E on full rage or fury, whatever it is, but I'm sure that's just like from pressure in the game. Just make sure you get your tree damage off whenever you can. It's like one of your most important assets at 100 rage. So how much gold do we got right now? 1,000. My gold range for recalls is typically like between 700 and 1,000. So if you can recall by then, do it. Because right now Jarvan has like 400 gold extra spent than you do.
Because I was hoping actually before I saw Jarvan in that ward, I was hoping to do Krugs real quick, but
yeah, that's another thing. Sorry, thank God you mentioned that. Krugs give the most XP of any other camp except buffs, and not counting like epic monsters like Baron and Dragon. You want to always incorporate Krugs into your route whenever you can. That's another thing. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, it's very important. Right now you'd be pretty much almost level 7. Another play where you don't use your Pre-Seeker, but you get a knockup, that's fine. Flash that again. So right now, you have vision of Jarvan, right? I want you to throw Q ASAP. As fast as possible. He's in stun right now. Knock him up, he gets stunned, whatever. Okay. You already knocked him up, so there's really like no reason to go back into your W. I would just like lead with your auto attack Q. Early game, your auto reset's really important. It gives you that much extra damage. But aside from that, there's like, once you knocked up the person that's closest to you and you're focusing him, you don't have to go back to your W. Because you lost like a few seconds of auto attack, which could be the difference, obviously. You know what I mean? It's really important.
I think I just spammed it, like I just got nervous and like I knew it wasn't gonna knock him up again, but I did it anyway. It was just like a stupid thing.
Yeah, it happens. I understand. But yeah. So you lost like 0.5 seconds of 3 auto attacks. And his flash kills you. Alright. Alright. I think the next two plays were good map awareness, which we'll go over. But I have to ask you if this was your play or me telling you, which is important. When do you think Rek'Sai's biggest power spike is?
I'd like to think after Phage or Black Cleaver.
Okay, in terms of like level and gold.
Oh, I'm not I'm not entirely sure to be honest.
Warrior and level 6. Pretty
Mm.
much one shot anyone. Here, their mid's level 8. And it's not the face check clip, but whatever. You smite him. We don't know if he has flash or not. I think ulting is fine. You could probably hit the knock up because he had no stun up, but even then, like you don't know if he has flash or not, and a Jarvan comes and counter ganks or something, that's fine. Ulting there. But typically, if you can save your ult, it's better to save it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Next play, I think. Do we see Jarvan soon? Yeah, this guy spots Jarvan. I tell you, okay, check his bot side or go for a crab and look for a bot play. Because whenever the jungler is cross map, you have free reign over bot side of the map, correct?
Right.
Jungler cannot, it's not a Shen, it's not a TF, there's no global, it's no TP. No way of him to ever get there, except, they're mid or they're top. So, you can check his Raptors, you can go for a Crab, you can go for a Drake, and do anything. At this point in the game, 10 minutes is like probably one of the most important marks in the game. Because mid-game is very important right now. Early and mid-game are the two most important game times. You look at bot lane, they're very low. And you have a pink. So odds are that nothing here is warded. And they're too stupid to know that you can just go bot right now. Because at this elo, no one really respects the jungler. So if you go bottom, good. You get the Q, you have exhaust, you get 2 kills. Well, you got 1, and Zoe gets 1. It's really good. So if I didn't tell you to look bot, would you look bot is my question here.
Yeah, because I was looking actually to do the Krug's side, like because I noticed that my Krugs were still up, so I wanted to take his so that he didn't have it since mine was already up. So he was probably going to go and do that.
Alright, but also like the fact that you have mid shoved in, their mid has to like respond to the wave, and the vision and coverage you have is that another thing that added on to the effect of ganking bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's because that's really important. If this is like your bot should never have this ping, it should be the opposite. Their bot should have this ping. But somehow your bot has enough coverage that like their tower's full, their tower is pretty much gone at this point. So your bot lane is surprisingly winning, but obviously Draven is still going to be more stronger than Ezreal. Anyways. That was good. I think you get crab, and then I tell you do crab. Because I have 1500 gold. I say maybe you could gank mid, because we saw Jarvan topside. And Jarvan died after he got seen topside. You crab, get level 8 from this, 2 points E. Alright. Here's the play I want to go over. He pushes mid, he's a stun I believe, to last hit, and then he walks towards you. So this is huge. He pinks it. Your tunnel should be towards this, but like a bit more towards it, like the outer radius, this part. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Because his initial reaction will be to walk towards this side, right?
Yeah.
So his character model's here, and then he'll walk this side. You can see, you would have been a bit closer to him, which will allow you to get that knock up earlier, but it's fine. So, slow him. Do you know your W range?
Off the top of my head, no. I always like rely on it for the auto knockup.
Sorry, that's not what I meant. But like, you know how your W range is bigger than it appears.
Oh, because I know that for me, I always wait to hit the model target, right? I don't preemptively hit W because I always think I'm gonna miss.
Oh, that's huge. That's one of the. I agree.
Yeah.
Like, you do that against like Lee Sin and stuff, like queuing into your team. But
Yeah.
your W, I press it sometimes when I know I'm in range. Like right now, a bit earlier, you were in range to knock him up, which is really important. But that's something you'll learn on like playing Rek'Sai more. Your W range is bigger than it actually showcases. You can practice on like practice tool or dummies or whatever, you'll see. It's really important.
Okay.
Anyways. I think you could have gotten an extra auto off. Yeah, if you got your Q off, you probably had an extra auto. But still a good play nonetheless. Alright, this is what I don't agree with. Can you beat Jarvan 1v1?
I was thinking at that point that I probably couldn't because his knockout.
Really?
I was afraid. I get really afraid of it I get really like unimaginably afraid of Jarvan for some reason.
Rek'Sai destroys Jarvan. Okay. Whereas Rek'Sai's not good. Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
Jarvan's not good. It's used.
yeah, that's yeah. I didn't notice that earlier. I'm an idiot.
You know, just like you have to look at these things second by second. Every second counts. Like you have to grasp information as fast as you can. He uses EQ. He's a sitting duck. Unless he has flash, he's dead here, 100%. Like
Mm.
you beat him 1v1 right now. You have 5 Conqueror stacks, and what we see on the map is Mundo's top unless he TP's bottom. I mean, you can't look at his health bar, but he can TP bottom. Bottom is pressure on the tower. You beat him 1v1, but you have a 2v1. So you should be playing more aggressive in this situation, you know, going
Yeah,
towards
yeah.
him. He uses escape offensively. If he has no flash, he's dead here.
Mm. And then I didn't see her land that wall until like
Yeah,
last second. Yeah.
he should die way earlier, but yeah, you get
Right.
the idea.
Hmm.
You have to know when to go for calculated aggression. Are you familiar with the Jarvan Rek'Sai matchup? You should know you win this pretty hard.
I know ordinarily I do, but there's like I don't know. There's a lot of instances when I'm in solo queue and I'm just like I do stupid things, so then I don't win it. Maybe I didn't reset my auto or something, and I'm just like frustrated. So I just tend to stay away from Jarvan.
Alright. Well, just remember, if you have Conquer and they don't, you'll probably win 1v1. Unless it's like, I don't know, someone kiting you. Honestly, here at Reset, you have 2,600 gold. We see Jarvan at red, which is like no big deal. Like, you just have way too much gold to stay on the map. 2 BF stores worth of gold, you're 5-1-2. Like, you have so much to shop for. At this point, like, I would just path bottom, take or give blue buff, and just dive bot. Look how low the tower is, and look how strong you are. You would tell your bottom, I'm gonna reset, wait for me to come bot or something, and you go bot ASAP here. But instead, we just, I don't know. You do these camps way faster with your purchase, right?
Yeah.
Because you get so much more damage. But you do blue.
Yeah.
Luckily, they still got the tower because Navy came, but you can't always expect your mid laner to do your job, you know? Doesn't always happen. She even gives up a kill to Draven. I don't know why they're doing this. Alright. Alright, bot tower is gone. What do we do?
At this point, I'd probably have them rotate mid or top.
Why mid?
Because from at that point, I was looking at the tower health, and it looked to me that it was closer to dying than Trundle's.
I agree with that statement, but the thing is, does Mundo have as much wave clear as Xerath does? Xerath one shot's waste right now.
True. I didn't at that point in time because I saw that he was like somewhat. I don't want to say somewhat behind, but weaker than Anivia. So I figured if we had Ezreal poke, Zoe maybe puts him to sleep. That's easy mid tower, and I don't know. I'm always thinking mid is like the best lane to try to get rid of first, since it's the shortest distance to the Nexus. I would always, I guess, in my mind, I prioritize getting mid over the outer turrets on top or bottom.
Alright, well, I'll tell you this straight up. Going for top rotation is like 95% of the time better. Because if you can get this tower down, the odds are their top laner has no wave clear, or I can't respect the 2v1. And higher, the moment bot tower goes down, people are already setting up for lane swaps, because getting this tower out of the way is really important, because you set up more vision coverage for the Rift Herald play. And
Right.
if you get this tower for free, then they'll have harder time walking up towards, like, to the contest of Rift Herald. And getting Rift Herald, you get mid tower 100% of the time. Especially on this health bar. Like, you don't need to go mid. This is the optimal play. And your teammates don't understand it. You have to tell them every single
Right.
time. If you're lucky enough to have a bot lane that gets tower first, you have to tell them. That was pretty... I mean, like, you're not playing mechanically bad, but you're not playing to mechanical perfection. That's why I like lower elo players playing champs like this. So let's look at this play. You don't Prey Seeker him. You miss out on like one auto from that pathing. You have to not go get auto Q. You actually didn't auto Q, auto E, which I guess somehow ended up being better because he had EQ. You have the auto and you arm, which like yeah, it's a really good play. But sometimes getting the extra Prey Seeker hit before your knockup can be the difference between getting a kill or not. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's still good. Like you're pretty much carrying your team right now. You guys are up 4K gold. The reason you guys lost this game is because you guys not rotated lane swap.
Yeah.
100%, no doubt in my mind. They're
That's
like,
it's hard for them to it's hard for me to tell them, normal for them to rotate top, right? Like you see that in streams all the time, but they don't like they just it doesn't make sense to them. So I can't like type out an essay's worth like,
honestly, you should. I spam chat when I play jungle. I want people to do everything my way and the way it should be done. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not, but at least I'm telling my teammates how to play the game, you know?
No, it's fair.
So they just went bottom and gave them 2 kills. If your bot lane swaps with your top lane, they have to go top side or they give up this Drake. And someone like Trundle or Nvidia can just wave clear easily because they're stronger. Right now, he's ahead and then he's ahead too. So if you get these 2 top, you get tower and Rift Herald. Kills, people really overrate kills, especially in lower elos. Even the high elo people really overrate kills. Like, the way you win is a Nexus, right? Or they surrender.
Right.
Towers give more gold than kills, unless it's a shutdown. And not only you get the kill, gold, XP, etc., you get vision coverage, they are forced more into bad spots because of the situation they're put in, and they can't overextend as much, which not many people respect at all. Here, I would like to see you do Rift Herald, but again, your bot hasn't even rotated yet, so it's a weird situation. Let's look at your gold, actually. You have 6.7, you're up 2,000 gold. Jarvan can never beat you 1v1. The only person that could probably beat you is Draven with Lulu alongside him. But I don't like this mid lane play. It's not guaranteed. I would have just preferred you either clear your top side or again force the lane swap earlier.
Mm.
So look at this.
Yeah, and I made this fucking disgusting mistake here.
I mean, you've been playing wall the entire game. That was your first big mistake. I haven't that big of a like, you gave him a shutdown, I think.
Yeah, I did. I was like so pissed because I don't know why. I just was like, okay, it's not that bad if I smite. If I manage to tunnel into the Raptors and I just smite it for health. But then it's like, oh shit, he ignited me and he doesn't have Raptors.
Honestly, and at this elo, the safer play is always the best. People at this elo don't know how to play the game, so just get the lane swap in as soon as possible. No reason to go mid. Like, you can one shot Zerath. I completely agree, but why go for that play? It's mid lane is in the center of the map, so there's so many more opportunities for their team to rotate, and that's what happened.
Yeah.
And then obviously you got stunned under tower, but so 16 minutes. Somehow they're the ones sieging top. I don't even know how that's possible, but they're sieging top right now. So this lane swap should have been done a long time ago. This tower would have been down, and we would have been fighting for like Rift Herald. Because right now we win 5v5 for sure. If Draven dies, we 100% win. And we don't have the tools to kill him right now. All right, let's look at top lane. What's gonna happen top lane?
They're gonna take the tower. I'm probably gonna get fucked by like Jarvan or something. So I was looking at that. I'm like, it's just me and Trundle versus 3 of them and the support. Like, nah,
Right.
there's not a good play.
And if there's nothing you can do, why not just farm your Krugs?
I think that's what I was thinking of doing, but then I was worried by the speed of which they were taking the tower that they were just gonna rotate under the Krug side.
I mean, it's a
So
possibility.
I got scared. Yeah, I just got scared.
But you have your tunnel no matter what. If they ever come for you, you just tunnel out, they can't kill you, and you have flash too. But I highly doubt they go for that play. And even if they dive you, you pretty much just one-shot Jarvan or Lulu.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I said, Krug's the most important camp, especially for Rex that does them so efficiently and fast. Instead we go mid, then we back off. No big deal.
Yeah, that hidden Baron play too is like really bad.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, it's Rift now, but
Yeah.
yeah.
That Baron was really unlucky that Trundle stole it. Anyways, somehow they're the ones getting Rift Herald. I mean, if you ever
I'm so sorry. Do you mind if I just hold on one second? I'm getting a phone call. I'm so sorry.
No problem.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem. Where was that? Oh, yeah. So basically, they're the ones who somehow get Rift Herald, even though they've been down towers for the majority of the game. They got mid tower and they got top tower when you guys should be the ones pressuring their top tower. Am I wrong to believe that?
No, I mean that's exactly it.
Alright, so remember your teammates are stupid and you have to lead them because they only know how to play lane, or barely know how to play lane this elo. So you have to tell them to do everything. Literally everything. Now they somehow try to contest Rift Herald fucking 3v5. Like, I don't even understand. So it just made zero sense. I tell you, okay, Drake is spawning, it's Infernal, and if he has bot pushed in, I want you to push mid and then just go for Infernal ASAP and tell your team, spam ping it as soon as possible. They don't understand. Again, you have to tell them everything. You're basically babysitting at this point when you're playing jungle. So you push mid and if you gets caught bottom, I say can you look for counter?
Yeah, but then I saw her pop. She popped her
Yeah,
passive.
there's
So.
no way you could have. So at this point, judging by how low, they're not like super low, but some of them are one-shottable in your lethal range. I say wait in the brush. Unfortunately, Lulu does red trinket. If she didn't red trinket, would you go for this play?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you one-shot.
I probably would have gone. I would have gone for Lulu first and then Draven, or Jarvan. Sorry.
Yeah, you would 100% you won this. No doubt in my mind. Like look at his items, look at yours, and look at the health bars. So that's fine. Go for Rift. There's no blast. If there was a blast gun, I'd prefer you hit the blast gun. Because if he EQs for a steal and has no flash, he dies. Other than that, bot lane's pushed in, mid lane's like even. And Trundle is top with no health and not TPing the Baron or Dragon. That's kind of weird. Anyways. It's the bubble. Oh, I want to check that again. Forgot this. Honestly, I really want you to flash for this play because I think they would have given you guys Infernal. Well, let's go to it again. He gets bubbled. Ah, the fucking...
You knock up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's still flush, though. If you kill him, you guys get Drake most likely, right? And Xerath is the most... Xerath or Draven are the two most strongest members. These two are just meat shields, and Blue is just the support, so... At this point in the game, when a huge Drake like Infernal's up or Baron's up or something, and you guys know you have like the comp to do it, but for like Infernal, I'd say 100%. Flash this, 100%. He dies. And he gets a chunk off you. Flash is a bit unnecessary, but whatever. Yeah, red buff regen. I'd say flash for this 100% though, because you kill him.
Okay.
And your team came really late to Drake. I don't know why Trundle didn't recall and TP, but whatever. Your team is still mid for literally no reason at all. Drake has been free for 30 seconds now. Finally, we go Drake. He drops the Rift Herald. Okay. True damage is 295. Smite is 640. Have you ever practiced like execute smiting on junglers like Rek'Sai?
Yeah. I'm usually used to it on like Warwick, like Q Smite, or Smite Q, and then this time I just like I was totally out of it. Like I was expecting Jarvan to come from around from behind, and when he came from the bottom side, I don't know why that threw me off, and I was like, ah, fuck, he outsmited me.
I know it's like
Yeah,
really
he came
hard.
from right over there.
Right. I know it's really hard for you to play with me like talking, which I understand, but like when you're playing alone, you have to eventually master this technique.
Yeah.
It's like the most important thing as a jungler, hitting the smites. Like I'm not blaming for you, obviously. I'm talking, I'm distracting you. I probably missed the smite too, but you want to hold your E. Because you didn't hold it, you didn't get the execute. Because you guys have damage to do this really. It's not like it's like a Baron where like you can just use your E or something earlier when it's at like 12k. Drakes have way less resistances, and yeah, Ezreal kind of does damage right now. So just try to hold your execute and just smite at the same time. It's just that simple, really. But yeah,
Okay.
I was talking, you're distracted. I don't blame you at all. It happens. This is not why you guys lost the game at all. You guys actually won this fight, I think. Because he EQ'd for it, and then you knock him up. Get the kill. They all die. That was pretty good. But obviously, if you guys got Drake, it would have been 100 times better.
Yeah.
So yeah, just make sure to change or save your executes if you know it's going to melt the objective. Stay bottom, you have like 2k gold right now. Reset. So that's why like, you're like really strapped 2K on Jarvan. Only threat right now is Draven has all their gold. Draven and Xerath are their two biggest threats, which you could pretty much one shot on your own if they're not getting supported by Lulu. One flash knock up their 100 zeroed.
I guess I also underestimate how much damage I do
Yeah,
a
you
lot of the time.
pretty much one shot them if you get your combo in. This is where they cheese Baron. I don't even know why or how. But this is definitely an opportunity. We can test if your teammates had wards earlier. How does he even steal this though?
Flash? Oh no, he just Qs it. What the fuck?
His Hydra stole it. Wow. So obviously plays like these are kind of out of your control, but try to get your lane, your support or whatever to ward it earlier. Well, the moment if they're like if they're driven is this fed, you can pretty much do Baron really fast. But if you can just do the trinket trick, then you can just ward it on your own. But try to get the wards on ASAP if you have like the comp to do it really fast early game.
Mm-hmm.
That's like out of your control. No one, I didn't see this coming. I know it's a possibility, but I didn't expect they're gonna do it.
Yeah,
All right.
this is really bad.
Is your flash bugged or was it actually down? Do you remember?
No, the flash is bugged. I think it was up.
It was up. All right.
I think.
Yeah, I think it was up too. Anyways, so you have two options here. You kite the moon, or you peel the Ezreal that you won't probably not kill Mundo with, or you go for the two squishies that are really low health. So I think that's the right play. Miss your Q. I'd honestly just go for Lulu at this point. I'd Q Lulu, and then whether or not Draven comes back, I think you can kill Draven too. But yeah, tunnel is down.
Yeah, I just get
Just get
absolutely
kited.
wrecked here.
Yeah, like he almost even killed him then. But if this play is like, if this kill is so much harder to do, just go for the freer kill, which was probably Lulu. Your
I think
Q.
I didn't see it. Can you play it back? I think because I was in tunnel, I don't think I saw her
really?
that being so low. Yeah, because I know I saw footsteps, but I didn't know if she was
Yeah, I
low or
think
not.
you're
But I knew
right.
Draven was. That sounds so weird to me that I didn't go after her.
Yeah, I think you're right. Am I on the wrong one? No. Oh, because she hit you, you got vision of her.
Yeah, I'm an idiot then.
No, I think it's fine. Just, I don't know why your team fought this. It's 3v5. Somehow they get kills there, but they definitely overstayed. So, first thing I don't like is tunneling it. This makes no sense. You shouldn't. Tunnel is like your gap closer when it's really necessary. You can just walk into this fight. It's kind of like playing Hecarim. Actually, not really. But Hecarim, you want to use your E the closest you are. Rek'Sai, you want to hold your E until you have to. Or unless someone overextends, right? So using your E here, you're not even getting in a spot to knock up anyone. And you're just losing your gap closer, which you could have used easily to kill Draven.
Hmm.
So, you don't have vision of Lulu. You have vision of her right now.
Yeah, that's so bad of me.
But it's fine. You go for Draven, miss the Q. If you hit the Q, I think you go for Draven. Even then, Lulu was 100 times freer. Should just flash instantly. You get a flash over his E. But, yeah. I'm assuming your flash was up. I think I remember this
Yeah, I
up.
think it was too. I think it was.
But, yeah. So, I don't know. I think tunnel was the first mistake, and then the target selection was wrong. Other than that, like, just make sure to keep your E whenever if you're gonna continue playing Rek'Sai, you have to know when to use E. Even I do this sometimes, but I typically use my tunnel when I want to gap close on someone faster. This was just to get to the fight earlier. Like you didn't get to knock up anyone with the tunnel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, because even if you like walk to a fight and flash knock up someone and they flash away, use your tunnel to chase them. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's kind of how it works. Because Rek'Sai has like really high base MS in her thing. Once home guard's down, you have like 405 without Relentless Hunter. So I don't know. She's a really fast champ, but champs with Draven are a bit slippery. Anyways. Alright, Krugs again, other like opportunity to do Krugs. I agree with you to like lower elos, yes, go mid with your team. Someone's gonna get caught 100%, but like the entire game you didn't really take Krugs which again are one of the most important factors of getting experience and gold as a jungler. But yeah, I think going mid is right because someone's gonna get caught 100% this elo. They don't understand what they're doing. So
And I was like, what the fuck is Trundle doing?
yeah. No one's really in a spot for you to eat in with. Misses that.
Oh yeah, then that was... I started bugging out, I think, because I did
Yeah.
not mean to do that.
Yeah, I understand. That happens. Just share screen was laggy, but somehow your team still wins because he used so much on you. At the very least, let's say you make a bad play like that, or like a bad misjudgment, you just Zonya's. I do that a lot. I basically play like Nidalee. I dive in super deep first person, and then once they all want to focus, I just Zonya's instantly. It's the same concept. If you dive super deep alone, and you're in a bad spot, just Zonya's, and somehow they still 5 for 1. Like it would have been 5 for 0. But yeah. Stopwatch very good for baiting enemy team. Alright, here. Ping your team what to do. What do you think is the right play?
Reset, just full on reset, get ready for, you know, Draven, not Draven, sorry, Drake.
Right, and aside from that, there's one important objective on the map right now. What is it?
Oh, his red buff, yeah.
Right, Draven has rapid fire. Red buff makes him that much more obnoxious to play against. So I was just spam ping red buff, and if you want to go for this, just back ping this or V ping it, whatever, and just spam ping this. And eventually, one person's gonna actually understand to take red buff from Draven because he's the most important. He's definitely the most valued. He's like 12k gold, 11k right now. They go top. They sent 4 people to push one wave top. Like, you're basically managing a kindergarten here. You have to tell them. They don't know what they're doing. 4 people for one wave. I'm not making this up. Like, you have to tell them what to do. They don't understand the game at all.
I think I did write it, and then they just didn't give a fuck.
Well, hopefully next time 1 out of the 4 people aren't retarded. Alright. So anyways. 24 minutes. Alright. So aside from that, like at this point the game came down to 5v5, which you guys were ahead in, but I never really saw an actual 5v5.
Yeah, we never got the chance. We got picked off every time. Like, Trundle started going in randomly, and the people started going in one at a time.
Alright. So this is something really important about Rex that I don't think you've understood. What's the most convenient way to like get this red buff in the brush?
Prey Seeker, it starts walking into the bush.
Yeah. So why didn't you do it?
I didn't even think it was up, actually.
Really?
I was like convinced it wasn't up. Yeah, because I thought that by now they would have taken it. Like, I thought Draven for sure took it. But then when I worded it, I'm like, oh wait, it is up.
Yeah, but it's free. Like, just use your Prey Seeker whenever. If it's up, it's up. It's not up. And yeah, try to drag buffs into brushes that we know are not worded. Bloody flesh, anyways. At this point, mid inhib is down. No reason to ever be mid. No reason to ever be mid unless it's like hard show with 5 people. The play should be to just push side lanes and go for top tier 2. It's the last extremity tower up. So I think you recall by GA. Aren't like you have to tell them again. Why are they mid lane? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You guys should be setting up for top tier 2. Mid will push on its own, boss already shoving. The enemy team has no idea how to macro as much as your team doesn't. So type everything. Or just if they don't understand, spam ping or something. I don't know. It's really easy to close out games with this elo. You just have to know what to do. And if you don't understand, then that's an issue. That's their issue.
Yeah, I think that's probably my biggest problem is like I don't trust my teammates to know what to do, but then that means I have to assume a bigger role than just like making sure their early game is won. I have to actually tell them.
Like, look at here.
Oh.
Jarvan's bot, okay, Jarvan's worthless. Nivea's dead, she's probably like top 3 most important person on your team, you, Ezreal, and Nivea are. And 2 of the top 3 most important people are dead. Can you just like spam ping this dumbass to back off? I don't understand. How does he kill Draven? Ever. Draven is healing off of him.
Yeah, I was picking him and he just didn't give a fuck. Yeah.
Just spam ping him earlier if you can. I don't know. Like, I don't understand. Or maybe just ban Draven. I don't know. Champ is 0 skill retarded. So, what happens here? Nivea spawns, Ezreal spawns. Tell your team they can't siege. They have no siege whatsoever. Their best asset for sieging is like Zerath Poke or Draven Rapid Fire autoing someone. And if you can just really wave clear. I think he just walks into their team here, right?
Yeah, I typed it too, and then they ended up doing it.
I think it's a nuts, the next one. Like, even then, he shouldn't be
Yeah, so he's
walking up at
running.
all. He shouldn't be walking up. It's 3v4, 3v3 because he's bottom still. And mid is going to auto push. We don't even have to be mid. We can just go top on this wave. And he has TP. Or, in theory, like, the better play is Trundle going bottom, and we go top with his TP. But they don't understand that. You have to, like, type that to them. Or, I don't know, maybe just push bot yourself and set up for Baron.
Yeah, I was thinking of pushing bot, and then I saw someone pinged it. Then it was coming up. I'm like, well, I can't show bottom. They're gonna just run for Baron.
Yeah, exactly. Because they already sold it at, like, 20 minutes under no vision. Alright, I don't know why Nivea's hitting Baron. She just got chunked to like 70% for free. He has a 3-man ult. Let's get this again from your perspective. Alright. Damn, your knockup bugged with his ult, I think. It didn't knock him up.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks. I don't really understand the E out. You're not being focused. You can hold this for like a situation where Draven overextends. You still have health, right? You're still in a position where if Draven's hitting someone else during that like animation of auto attack, you just E towards him rather than, you're not being focused again. Like no one's gonna kill you.
Yeah, I got super spooked here.
And now you lost like a massive asset. I mean, it's like 10 seconds, but like during that 10-second time interval, something can happen where like you can actually get a huge knockup up. Because let's count 5 seconds, 4, 3, right there. Like you guys probably still lose this fight, but in an actual perfect world, maybe you get a miracle knockup, you guys win the fight, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like you just get kited and then peaceful HP. And the game's pretty much over at this point. They get Baron. Trundle, I don't know. Tries to cheese someone, I don't understand. At this point, tell your team they can't end the game. Just tell them to sit mid. Inhib is still down for a bit. We still have like a bit more pressure to hold the Baron push. This guy's tabbing out watching porn or something, I don't know. And you guys can't hold without Nivea, unfortunately. Baron buff is just too oppressive on main waves. So this point the game's over. If the enemy team is smart, they just force it's done, and then...
Yeah, I think at that point I stopped and literally typed to him, like, dude, I just told you not to go in. Why did you go in? Like, fucking read.
And he solo queue. Alright, I tell you, go in, because Trundle... We know Trundle's gonna go in no matter what. Even if you ping him back, so you have to go for this 4v4. So,
Yeah.
And then...
I think I try to smite him so I can go around.
Yeah, you're just getting kited too hard, and he lives. So the game is over. It's just funny to me how this Trundle just goes in no matter what.
God bless America.
Yeah. Alright. I think we went as in depth we could have with that session. So is there any other questions or things you want to go over?
No, I think for right now, obviously I need to work mechanically on Rek'Sai and then just being more vocal during solo queue.
Right. Do you want to continuously play Rek'Sai, or is there other like champions you have interest in I could like recommend you a list or something?
I definitely a champion that I'm really weak on, but I just love playing them. Kindred. Okay. I feel like I just don't get my marks early enough, and then the other team pops up. So that's a champion that I'll pocket pick if it's really good into their team. But most of the time I'll try to stay away because I just know I'm terrible at it. But it's so much fun.
Yeah, I agree. Like if you don't get marks and you get the snowball rolling, she'll be a bit less useful, but she's still like really good utility champ with her ult and Baron Dragon Control. But there's like that's the thing with Kindred and Rek'Sai. They take way too much like knowledge of the game. That's why again I'd recommend champs like Amumu, Trundle, and then once you master those, you can start playing those because you're gonna climb playing those champions more than you'll climb playing Rek'Sai and Kindred because they're so much easier to manage and require less like mechanical skill and macro, micro, whatever. So if you want, like I said, feel free to play Amumu. I can link you my page. If not, keep playing. Keep doing what you're doing because you definitely did play well that game. But there are a few instances where you could have led your team better and just a few times where you shouldn't have died. Like that that mid kill, he gives Zerath a huge kill, huge shutdown, and then that Ian into 5 people, you blacked out. I understand, but you know,
Yeah.
when you're playing a
Well, I
Mumu,
appreciate
no problem. If you're playing a Mumu, you want to be into 5 people. You know what I mean? Rek'Sai, not as
it.
much.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's why I think it's way better to play those champions. Once you learn your limits, you can limit test on actual carry champs.
Can you link me to I'll probably, I know I have Trundle right now. I don't think I have a Mumu. I probably need to go buy it, but if you could link me to a Trundle page, that'd be great.
Sure. You have 2 options of playing Trundle with Conquer or Press the Attack. Conquer into several melee champs that can allow you to get your, I got unlucky, your Conquer stacks off, or like your max Conquer, or you just go Press the Attack against Squishies. Then again, I only really pick Trundle into like melee junglers or like tanks. Someone like, this was pre-Rek'Sai nerf where she was really strong. If Rex ever ease in, I alter and she gets one shot.
Mhm.
Here, Trundle is a good counter pick into Hecarim, another champ that goes in super dive heavy and you just ult him. But typically I pick Trundle into like, if I could, Sejuani, Galio, stuff with like Aftershock, that once they proc Aftershock, I ult them, they get one shot, they lose more resistances too. And he just has like good matchups into them. He can't die to them 1v1. He can beat them 1v1, and he just makes them pretty much useless. So you can do this page. Or since this got nerfed, you can go for Sorcery, Water Walking, and Celerity. If you go Press the Attack, you can go Coup de Grace instead. If you like Tenacity, you can go Tenacity, but these are like the most optimal runes, I'd say. As far as these go, if you're against like heavy AD, you can go double armor. You don't need AD. You get AD from your Q. And take the attack speed, because your W gets attack speed, but it's also better for early game clear. And yeah, where's the other Mumu? If you want to try Mumu, trust me, he's really easy, really fun. I played him on my rank 1 account, like best page you should run. And he does Baron pretty much as fast as Kindred, I'd say. Maybe a bit slower, but his W is actually the most broken thing I've ever seen.
Seriously, wow.
Yeah, try it. I think my W did like 4K on Baron in like a 15-second interval. So I'd say try Amumu if you want. If not, try Trundle. But Amumu is, I think he's actually like not top tier, but like 1 tier below top tier.
Okay.
And if you like champs like Karthus, you can try it.
No,
All right,
I can't play mages to save my life. I've tried.
it's good. So I think Amumu fits like Rek'Sai's playstyle. Your tunnel is basically your bandage toss, but you're like, you want to be in the middle of 5 people pretty much. And as far as build goes, if you're behind, you can go Cinder Hulk. If not, just go for Runic Echoes for the mana. If you go Cinder Hulk, probably get Frozen Heart for the mana. And you just build like defensive items, like Knight's Vow or something. Spirit Visage maybe. And yeah, that's about it. Anything
Okay.
else?
No, that's all. Thank you so much for your help.
No problem. I hope it helps you out. If you have any other questions between now and whenever, if you have games that you have issues with or anything you want to discuss, feel free to hit me up. You have me on Discord, so.
Okie dokie. Thank you again.
No problem. Take care.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye.